Remember, we will not be on. Well. Here we go, baby.
Hey,
Welcome back to another episode of In the Coop. This marks episode. What episode is this, Christian?
episode number 7.
That's all.
Hey, man.
But no, we welcome everybody in for episode 7. But I'm gonna get the first main announcement out the way. I hope everybody is safe from Hurricane Milton.
Man,
Well, I heard it hit like Central Florida, kind of South Florida, I think.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, just hoping everybody is safe from that hurricane and recovering pretty well from that. But that's the first thing we want to put out there. Well, we got one comment already before we even get started. Shout out to Etherington. Keep up the good work. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. And
Appreciate you.
But let's get into it. We definitely want to, thank you for everybody. Well, same message as always. We appreciate the love and support for watching and interacting with all the episodes, and including the last episode 6, which is now, I think it's over 100 views now. I think it should be.
Mm-hmm.
And if not, we definitely, going to get real close to it or over it. So we definitely appreciate you on that. We're going to be introducing some new segments today as well. We appreciate all the questions and the support through our social media sites, whether it's our new Instagram, our TikTok, and y'all been sending questions through my Twitter, which is Trench Monster 1. And as you can see on the screen, we're going to have a special guest soon. At 150 subs, we are now at 138 subs. So, special guest, I'm telling you, like, we're going to have the best special guest for you.
Yeah.
Christian. So, at 150 subs, we will be bringing in another special guest. Hey, shout out to Rhino. Shout out to Coop's crew.
Hey.
That's what we do. Man. Shout out to you, man. But special guest coming in at 150 subs. I say maybe episode 10 or 9. Hopefully.
I ain't gonna lie, fam. We might get there before that.
That's what I'm saying. So my special guest it's on them.
Yeah.
It's on them. And then the last thing I want to say is make sure this is Christian's slogan. I'm kind of steal it from him, but make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and and I said share this time, just making sure you get this to anybody who likes to talk football, FSU football, NCAA, wants to hear some real life talk, especially from former athletes. Well, not even former. You got one former, one current still. So just tell them to send them to us. So
bring them here.
Anything you want to say, Christian, while we starting it off?
And you hit it on the head, man. We ain't gonna waste no time, big homie. Let's get into it.
Matter of fact, you're right. We ain't gonna waste no time.
Let's get into it.
Get right into the quote of the stream. Life is 10% of what happens to you, but 90% is how you react to it. What that say to you, Christian? What that say to you? Shout out Charles Swindle.
Hey, man. Me personally, that 10%, it could be something that will happen to you. Your car start messing up. You're having problems with your health, your life, relationships. But it's how you respond that can have the main impact. Now, if you know your car messing up, I already know, hey man, I'm going to AutoZone, Napa, whatever.
Right.
But like it's just, and then like that 90%, yeah, that's how you react, bro.
That ain't time to go. What they call demon time, because
Hey,
you
no,
hey, that's what they say. Life is
I'm
what
telling you,
90% how you react to it. So one small thing, such as what you said, you go to the car and the car not working. Now you're in a bad mood. Now you ready to what smack somebody.
hey
But
man,
now if you do that,
I ain't no philosophist, but I want to tweet this comment. Shout out to Charles. Hey, you get life is 10% of what happens to you. I will say 40% is how you react to it, and the other 50% is the outcome.
I mean, that's true, but how you react to it is basically going to let you know the outcome. If you react to it in a bad way, it's going to have a bad outcome. If you react to it in a good way, it might have a good outcome. Like you said, car breakdown.
It can be
Instead of
vice
going in,
versa. It could be
no,
vice versa.
because you
You could
said
you could
your
react
car
well.
breakdown.
You know what I'm saying? You could react well to something, but maybe that outcome is still a little different, bro. I mean, I'm just
Car
thinking.
breakdown. You say you go to AutoZone. That's a good reaction.
That's
Now you
good.
said a bad outcome. Maybe you might not have enough bread. Well,
Yeah, you feel me? Like I mean, like
another
you can react positively, positive. Your reaction can be positive, but I mean, there's slight chance you may have a negative, outcome. You don't want to think like that, but hey,
man. Hold on. I don't think he ever comment. Well, we might have had a comment from him before, but shout out to Jared Ton. I'm just call you Jerexton. He said, "Love this show, fellas. Keep up the great work."
We're gonna call him
Good
Rex.
work.
Rex.
Yeah, right.
Rex.
Appreciate you, man. Shout out to you.
Appreciate you.
To you. You give everybody screen time around here, but that's the quote of the stream. I'm sure one more time. But yeah, I think that's a good quote right there, man. I stole that from Charles, and I heard that from Coach Norvell too. Now that I think about it, I think that's why I really stuck.
I heard that too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we heard this before, but let's get into the first topic. We got FSU heading into his bye week with its next week's game on Friday against Duke, one of the top teams in the ACC. But it's a home game and it's a night game. So we already know how we feel about night games and dope. That's supposed to be our advantage. It's always been our advantage. A night game and dope. That's number one advantage. But we'll see how it plays out. But the first thing is the bye week. What's the keys for the bye week? You would say, Christian.
I'm gonna keep this short.
Yeah.
The first thing, we got to get better on third down. I mean, obviously. Hey, I'm talking every day. There should be a 20-minute period of third down situations.
I was just about to get to that.
Like, bro, there should be at least 20 minutes emphasized on third down situations. It can help both offense and help defense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So put a big emphasis on that. And I don't know what we got to do about this run game. I don't know what Coach Atkins got dialed up. I don't know what the leaders on the offensive line got going. Hey man, you got to find it. You got to find something that can get that run game going. I ain't gonna lie. I know it's one game. I know it's one sample size. But hey man, Brock played well enough to win if he had a run game.
Yeah.
He played well enough to win.
All we needed was at least 90 yards. Give us 90 yards rushing, we win that game at least, or make it a close game.
Come on now. So that was my two emphasis, man, for me.
Well, I feel like there's a lot of keys for this going into this bye week. The first thing is you got to put key emphasis on offensive line improvement, which is what we talked about, the run game. I mean, we got a question in the Q&A for that about the O-line development, so I think we're kind of going to hit it on the head right now. But yeah, for the bye week, man, you need to do nothing but. I know in the practices where you don't include a position group, there needs to be more 7-on-7 and let the O-line get some extra individual drills.
Yeah.
Let them spend all the time with Coach Atkins as they can get. More film time, more indie, like just
No,
more
for real.
time.
Yeah.
Like literally, like this bye week. See, usually on bye week, what happened, Christian? You get break, more off time. No.
I ain't gonna say more off time. I mean, it's like this. It's not as hectic as it would be on a game week. I'll say that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, that's one of my keys. But the second key is get Brock more comfortable within the offense. I mean, of course he's comfortable from last year, but that's last year's team.
Yeah.
So I mean, he got his feet wet with Clemson, and I think he got his groove under him, kind of later in the game. But
And I think this bye week is at the right time too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let like I said in the first point, running more 7-on-7 period. Let Brock get used to, sitting in pocket, letting the routes. You got different receivers now. You don't have Keon Coleman. You don't have, all those top tier guys anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So, get used to, let them get more comfortable back there. And the third key, this should be the first key, but man, we need to do tackling drills 24/7. Tackling, like the offense need to be doing their thing, but on the defensive field, it needs to be nothing but tackling drills and turnover circuits. That's it. No, nothing else. Just like I'm being dead serious. If I was the head coach, if I was Coach Norvell, the defense needs to be doing nothing but tackling drills, and you can include team period because we're gonna do thud. And then I'm not going to count the tackles that's going to be missed. And I'm going to be real critical in the team period. No, that's broken tackle. No.
Start the period over, Coach.
Yeah. First down.
Start the period over.
Yeah. And then my last point is what you said. We need to, outside of tackling drills and turnover circuit, we need to be implementing a lot of third and fourth down situations in practice. So, really, practice should be nothing but third and fourth down situations, tackling turnover circuits, individual. I mean, that's it. 7-on-7, but that's it. There's more emphasis on it, man. Have guys take it more serious because like I said last week, the young guys should know now that you're gonna get thrown in that fire now, or you're definitely gonna get thrown into it next year. Because as you can see, man, we need you.
Never know when your number called, baby.
Never know, and you gotta be ready.
Got to.
But the next thing is, I'm pretty sure this hit you by surprise. It kind of hit me by surprise, but DJ Lundy is out for the season. They won't tell us his injury, but that could only mean one thing to me. But the only reason it surprised me because I thought he was out for the Clemson game, Then Clemson, like we said, Clemson, Miami, Florida, those are the money games. So when he was sitting out Clemson, I thought it was something serious. So, but I didn't know it was this serious to where he's out for the season. But I think Cam Riley has to take over, and he will, based on what he did, how he showed up against Clemson. I know he'll show up.
I like him.
But this tells me, and I mean, it's just a feeling, but I think DJ's going to transfer out. I think he might have played his last game as a Seminole. I mean, I don't know nothing for sure, but based off like you're going to sit out on a money game injury, you're not going to tell anybody why you missed the money game. I don't know. It's not happening. I think he's going to transfer out of there, and it's going to hurt because he is a veteran key for this defense. I mean, he's been there the longest. I mean, shoot, man, you know Lundy. Like, man. Like,
played against him in high school.
That's what I'm saying. He's one of the youngest guys that I knew, but now he's one of the, veteran keys. So I know y'all played NCAA 25 where you got to persuade somebody to stay. They need to persuade him. I mean, we know he done showed us that he's going to hit the portal. I mean, he committed to Colorado, but
I just want to say that he left and came back.
That's what I'm saying. He done showed us he's going to do it. So I mean, we're gonna have to persuade him, man. There's a good high risk that we could get him back in here. But best thing I can say about Lundy, man, he's a great run stuffer. He's athletic. I mean, shoot, we put him at running back, fullback, linebacker. I mean,
he played in high school.
That's what I'm saying. He's literally an athlete, and he's a pretty above average pass coverage linebacker. So, what you think, Christian? What you think about this, man?
It hurts. That hurts.
Yeah, it hurt. It hurt.
Especially that man in the middle, bro. He controls the show.
And the veteran too.
Mm-hmm. But hey, like we literally just said, you never know where your number called. Step up. Hey man. What the young kid name again? That's taking his spot?
Cam Riley. And he's a transfer from Auburn. I didn't know that.
Oh, I don't either. Well, hey, Cam Riley, this ain't the SEC. Bring your A game. I like what you've been doing, but
Yeah, he bringing that. That's how I expect every SEC transfer to play when they come over here. That's just what I expect.
Yeah.
Hold on, I forgot to look at the comments, but shout out to Braxton. That's an easier name. Shout out to Braxton.
Hey, Braxton.
We basically, we already been talking about it. Especially that's one of the keys going into the bye week, man. Nothing but individual drills for offensive linemen. Just get them as much time as Coach Atkins as they possibly can. We all know Coach Atkins is a great coach. Just get everybody with him as much as you can. So that's the best way to improve it. I mean, it's all mindset with them. They done proved it.
Yeah,
it's a serious bummer.
I'm sorry, I don't even want to cut you off.
No, you good. I was just reading the question.
Just to speak from a coach's perspective, me personally, like I said, the play caller can be a little better. Me personally, I already know how I'm gonna be when I get in that seat. Man, I'm in 12 personnel. I got 2 tight ends on the field. I got the big boys out there. I'm putting 2 bodies on as many people as I can. Create movement. Get downhill. Like all this outside running, it's cool. But I mean, hey, get down here, bro. Put two hats on somebody. Get them moving backwards. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that's true. But and this hits on Braxton's point. I feel like we're out of the age of football where you don't see guys playing through broken arms, those type of crazy injuries. Because back in the day, them dudes used to play through crack, be like all kind of crazy stuff. So,
oh god.
So that mindset you talking about? I mean, Braxton, you must be an old head or a young gun with an old mindset. But yeah, that football ain't played like that no more, man. That's just what it is. And everybody says, man, once money gets involved, things start getting a little crazy. So I mean, hey, we seeing it right here live.
And it ain't no limitations on it. Like if you want to stop all that or like having all these things like going on, bro, like you need to actually put like some limitations and things in place to where like, man, guys can't do that. Or you want to sit out for a game, man, there has to be a consequence.
We finna talk about that. But shout out to Seminole Zach 9-5. Shout out.
Zach. Going,
but no, I got a whole. I didn't want to let you give away all the juice here. We gonna be talking about that. We got the next topic. Duke is also on a bye week, so I mean that gives us no advantage. Usually bye weeks you get an advantage over the next team, but that next team is also on a bye week, so I mean there's really no advantage for us. But they are also going into a bye week with a loss, their first loss of the season to Georgia Tech. So I mean we're pretty similar. That's what I'm saying. When I look at the game, I feel like we're similar numbers wise because I didn't look at the game. I just looked at the numbers from the game because they suck on third down. They went 3 for 11. They're poor. They're poor on penalties. They had 7 penalties for like 60 or 70 yards, and they had 2 picks. So I mean, I guess maybe their juice ran out. Maybe I got look at the game again, but I mean, hey, we just it ain't no real advantages for us though. I didn't know they were also on a bye week. I just seen that yesterday. I'm like, well, hey, but I just seen they also coming off a loss too. So I mean, hey, it's just now who wants it more. But I feel like for us, man, we got a top ACC team coming in. I feel like we can get it done.
And hey, this is as confident as I've been feeling all year.
Yeah.
They can put out this, bro. Duke supposed to lost at least 3 games already.
That's true.
Somehow they managed to get back in and win the game. But I mean, they can be had, bro. They can be.
Yeah. I just had that note. I don't know, I have it somewhere, maybe later, but I feel like Duke is one of those teams that can be exposed. But it looks like somebody already beat us to the punch. Georgia Tech.
2 weeks in a row.
But speaking of that, man, we got the hardest stretch of our season on the way. We have Clemson, which we just took a loss to. We got Duke, who was 5-1. The team down south, which is 6-0, and ranked top 6. Probably gonna be ranked top 5 by the time we play them.
Yeah.
North Carolina, which is also mid, and a top 15 team in Notre Dame. Do you think we make a bowl game, Christian? In order to make a bowl game, we have to win out, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, because you got to be. Wait, isn't it 6 wins to be bowl eligible?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can only lose one more game to be bowl eligible. So once we lose another game, we're basically dead.
I'm gonna just go and shoot it to you straight, Coop. This is Talk That Talk Thursday.
Talk That Talk Thursday.
I don't see it, bro.
You don't see it?
I don't see it, bro. Put it like this. I think we could beat Duke. Yeah. I think we could beat North Carolina. They're not good to me. I don't care what you see. I don't care if they're in the top 25.
We're gonna beat Charleston Southern.
We're gonna beat Charleston Southern.
We're gonna beat Florida.
I think Notre Dame. I ain't gonna lie. We could. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Notre Dame don't look special to me. They don't look special to me.
It depends how we play against Duke, especially with Brock at the helm of everything, man. Mm-hmm. If he plays good against Duke and win, I think we could go to a bowl game.
We probably can, bro.
I think the hardest test will be that's the hardest game, man. Especially, I'm looking at it for our defense, man. I hope we're ready. We're going against a little Walmart Lamar Jackson.
But I ain't gonna lie either. There have been some cases. Well, no, I don't want to say that because we ain't that good defensively. But I was just gonna say some games Miami was supposed to win, bro.
That's real. I understand.
Miami was supposed to win.
Man, Braxton brought religion.
Hey, Braxton, bro. Hey, bro.
I just said a quick one. I just said a quick one for just hoping they get their mind right, knowing that what type of game we got coming up, and it's a night game at Dope. It's supposed to be.
Not to mention the importance of it.
Literally. But we're gonna get to that because now we're gonna start off Q&A. I already had the question up. I don't know where it went, but shout out Rhinos. He said, "What percentage of guys love to play, or just out there for what the game can provide?" Oh my goodness, I was saving this topic for one of the real. I was actually gonna say this for next Thursday for Talk That Talk Thursday, but I guess you must have saw me write this down, Rhinos. But man, it's a surprising percentage you would think though, because I didn't really get known to this till I got to college. Because I mean, ever since I played football, I'm thinking anybody who plays football, I'm thinking in their mind, they want to get to the professional level. They want to play at the highest level and win, like do nothing but win and play at the highest level. But man, when you get to high school, kind of like towards the end of high school, when people start, trying to figure out where they're going to go to college, that's when you kind of start seeing little flickers of it. But man, when you get to college, that's when you start seeing guys who like, oh man, yeah, bro, I'm just here to get my degree. I remember when I heard that for the first time. You know, I ain't gonna name drop, but I remember when I first heard that for the first time. I'm like, bro, what? Like, you came to Florida State to get your degree? Man, you could have went to Duke.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta be a smart guy to go to Duke, man.
Man, nah, man.
Yeah, anywhere though, if you want to just.
But it's a football player saying this, not no student. Like a football player, you could have went anywhere now, especially if you come to Florida State on a football scholarship. That means you had to look away from the Ivy League. So, but if I had to put percentages, I say the percentage of people who love to play the game in college would probably be. Well, I don't know now off of NIL, but based off of, you know, my last 2 years, because I was when NIL was there, but that was like before it started getting too good. I'll say about 80% love to play, 20% love what the game will provide. But that's surprising to me because I thought it would be 100-0. I mean, of course, what the game can provide is a bonus. Like, that's how I look at it. Like, all the extra stuff, that's a bonus. Like, man, okay, everybody loves a bonus. You know, everybody loves that. So, but, you know, I just love the game, man. What you think? Well, how you answer that one? Because you got to see some of it too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, put it like this: I'm not in a locker room now, but like being in a high school like setting,
yeah,
you can kind of see like what you said, like those little flickers, like over the little bit, like
yeah,
you ain't really going to college to focus on no ball, man.
Yeah.
Like
Especially they talking about, they got good part, you know, all that. It's just, no.
Mm-hmm. So, like, I ain't gonna lie. Back then, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would say about a good 90%. All they cared about was ball.
That's real.
Like, man, straight ball. Hey, bro. Hey, what's up? What you got going on? Oh man, I got to watch film, fam. Trying to get right. Like it's always been about ball, bro. Football is all year round, but during the season, like it's all ball, man. But now, like I said, you see some of the kids, like I said, coming out of high school, about to head into college, you can kind of see like you really just want to go to college, not to play the game for real, but you know the pluses that comes with it, like the pluses of being a student athlete, bro, or just an athlete period. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna say 60-40. This is a new age, bro. Like I said,
new age game, man.
Hey, like I said, if you was in the high school setting like I am right now, you would start to see that. You'd be like,
because they starting to know that you don't have to wait to the NFL to get life changing money. You can get to college and get to the life changing money. Easy.
There you go.
But we gonna, even though I said we already harped on this, they've been down with us since day one. Shout out to Day One Sports and Entertainment, my agency. But shout out to No Fan. I mean, hopefully we did get enough with the O-line development, but we can definitely argue that there is not a problem with the O-line development. Well, the person who's in charge. But if Coach Atkins can't get to him, then it must be either recruiting, but I'll wait another year to talk about recruiting O-line wise. But I mean, the players, man, they're just gonna have to, either they're not his type of guys, but I would hate to say that because I know Coach Atkins is a great coach. So, I mean, I know that I can argue all day that there's not a problem with Coach Atkins. But maybe, you know, like I said, there's going to be some different, coaches in there, maybe different assistants. So you never know. Like I will be, and Chris can say the same thing and he can agree. One coach can change everything. That one switching of an assistant coach or that one switch of a, GA or one switch of a position coach, man, that could make the world. Like, for at least a player for sure. But
yeah,
shout out to No fan. Shout out to Toxic No, man. And he said, "Why does this staff get beat on the trail for their top guys every year?" What you say to that, Christian? I mean, you're a high school coach. Let's go ahead and get your perspective first.
What does why does this staff get beat?
Oh, recruiting, basically on the recruiting trail.
Oh, bro. But first off, let's talk about the main thing. Well, we ain't gonna talk about it, but we're just gonna point it out. NIL.
Yeah. Man, I can agree.
Man, kids going to the bag. Like kids going like, bro. I told you.
Matter of fact, Christian, hold on. I can't even let you finish that, my man. Me and you both know Florida State got bread. It's just that we giving it to the wrong people. So I just can't sit there and let you say we ain't got money.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Some high schools are getting in their NIL opportunities off muscle. As soon as they sign the contract,
so are we.
No, that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. Put like this. Florida State might not be giving out the same deals as Oregon or Georgia or Texas. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like put like this. I could put an NIL proposition in front of you right now. Hey man, we got Christian Wings over here, man. Just look at you, the sponsor, bro. We'll shoot you about 30,000. Georgia just came off for last 2 or 3 years, came off back-to-back national championship. Hey man, we got a sponsor with Doritos, 150,000. Come on.
Yeah.
Like you feel me? I'm not gonna say that Florida State not giving out NILs, but some of them other colleges breaking that bank.
I agree and I disagree.
And then it's all about, how if kids are, how can I say this? I ain't gonna lie. I got pulled in mainly first because of a coach. Coach Tricky. A coach, like you said, a coach can make that much of a difference. If a coach leaves from here and go here, that would happen with Roquan. Roquan put him went to UCLA. The same coach that recruited him, I think he went to Georgia. I flipped. I'm going to Georgia. The rest is history. So, I mean, some of those coaches, they do play a part in that, but
man, we not winning.
Oh, see, you ain't let me finish. You ain't let me finish. We're not winning. We're not winning. I told you since recruits left middle of the second quarter during the Boston College game. I think, coach, coach said, okay, they left. Bro, a kid who was really focused on football, if they want to go to a winning program, they're not going to look our way until some changes are made.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know I can definitely 100% agree with you when you say that kids only care about the bag now, because Florida State got me when I was at the North Carolina game on my visit, and all I hear is just the war chant, and it got me ready to go get my pads on.
Oh God!
So I was like, okay. But now, man, you can't be playing that war chant, man. These recruits ain't taking it seriously. You ain't winning. We can do the war chant all we want, man.
Bro, the fans not even participating in doing the chop.
That's what I'm saying. That's what, bro. I don't know if you be watching it live sometimes, especially when we doing good. They be, we be all into it. And then when things start going bad, they put the camera on them. The band just playing the war chant by itself. So I'm like, man. Dang, man. That's what I'm saying. And now it looks embarrassing when the recruits are looking. It's like, and then I'm looking at it on TV like, dang, I ain't never noticed that when I was on the field.
Marketability, bro.
Yeah, man. Everybody doing the war chant, we up. But even when we down, I mean, I understand why you won't, but I mean, hey,
man,
it looks embarrassing. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm saying, bro. If anybody tuning in to a Florida State home game, they looking for the chop. If the chop ain't going, man, come on. Chop ain't going, team ain't winning. Bro, they turn the channel, bro. They turn the channel, fam.
And then, like you said, NIL plays a part. But hold on, we got some comments that got into it. But Rhino said to this, the percentage of guys who just love to play out there, he said Tony Gonzalez said it was 50-50. Yeah, I can agree with that too. I mean, especially if he probably has different insights than even we do, of course. But I mean, I can agree with that too. I mean, it can be. I'm just saying, just based off of my experiences, I'll say 80-20, but that was being nice. But Braxton
No, I ain't gonna
said,
lie, Braxton. I can't get with you on that one. But
Braxton
go
said,
ahead,
I
dude.
don't think NIL has as much to do with as much as we need more relentless recruiters on. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro.
Nick Saban can be talking to you, man. If he ain't offering that check, bro, why you think Saban got up out of there? Braxton, man, that legendary stuff don't matter no more. Program history might play a part.
Might. But
But man, we in the NIL age, man. Ain't no restrictions neither. Oh man, and it just took the national letter of intent out.
come on, bro.
Man, it's free game, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, this is a
Norvell can go out there and give
new.
all the speeches he wants.
Hey, Brush, if you don't mind, leave your age in the comment. This will tell me a lot. But, bro, this is a new age, bro. This is a new age.
Yeah, man, it's a new age, man.
It's a new age,
like, man. You can have anybody out there recruiting, man. It ain't going. If they ain't offering that bag with it, shoot, it is what it is now. Because it is now a national thing that's known that you can get paid while you're getting recruited. So now that's what it. If y'all don't know now, money will change you. I'm telling you, you can go from the most humble person. Now you like, hey man, I ain't gonna come here unless y'all offering 100,000 at least. So now you already what they say NCAA 25. You already locked out now. They asking for 100K.
Hey, not to mention, bro. I just thought about this too. You know how some of the kids be asking about that. How about this? You know, like, bro, and Marv said this last when we brought Marv on. Bro, some of these recruits are going around as package deals. So imagine if one recruit is asking for 100,000. Shoot, the other guy gonna want 100,000. Now you looking like, nah, we can't do that. Well, they looking to the next school.
Whoever running that money, who's running the money? I think it's the athletic director. I know they stressing. Hey, coach, hey man, can I borrow at least 50,000 this week?
Oh my god!
Hey, can I borrow at least 200,000 this week? I just offered this recruit. I promised him 50,000. I just need 50,000 this week. I promise. And athletic director, man.
He mad. Come on, bro.
FSU won more games than Miami the last 2 seasons, and they out recruiters because that's what I remember. I just said program history can play a part because we can't hate. Now Florida State has history, but Miami also has history too now. So and now they're doing good, and I don't. They might have better recruiters. I mean, you never know. That whatever they telling these recruits, it's something.
It's all go back to the bag, bro. Miami is a private school. People don't know that, but Miami is a private school. Private schools dish out more money. I was talking to a player when I was getting recruited, and like I didn't even ask, but he said, "Bro, Miami is they handing out that check." Put it like this, Coop. What we was getting when we was in college, that's chump change. That's chump change to them, bro. Like,
we can leave it at that.
Back to the bag. Come on, man.
I remember I was talking to some guys at Clemson, man. They were acting like we had the bread, and now this, and I look like, man, gracious, man.
It all goes back to the cheese, bro.
Facts, man. Shout out Braxton. He said, "Oh, I'm 33. I know for sure they have to drop the bag, but when everyone is dropping the money, who wins? The best recruiters."
You make a point.
But
yeah, like I said, like
I don't believe it, Braxton. I don't, man.
I can see what he's trying to say.
Unless you run across a nice, a humble kid who really down for, what we all been, what we all used to in the recruiting process.
Mm-hmm.
But if you got most of the guys now, most of the athletes now, who come into the game like, man, I need to go get this bread, man. Everybody else eat. Everybody, I see my dog with the Benz. I see my other dog with the Challenger. I gotta get in with these guys. So now you got to deal with most of that. So I feel like, man, best recruiters maybe, but Yeah, man. If you got the bread, you basically won.
Hey, recruiters are recruited for you to play football, not to give you no money, man.
Facts. But now that we talking about the NCAA, man, appreciate Brax and
Appreciate all the questions, man.
yeah, appreciate all the questions. Man.
Great question.
Man. We're gonna get around news around the NCAA. We got the new top 25 out now that Alabama has lost. They dropped to number 7. But Christian, the first topic, any surprises in the new top 25 after Alabama loss? My surprises will be
Yeah, you go first.
Yeah, my surprise would be that Texas is taking over at number 1. I mean, Texas is good, but I feel like there could have been a better number 1 team. You know, you got Ohio State
Yeah.
going crazy right now. I mean, and I got Penn State cracking the top 4 was surprising because I mean they always fold. I don't know why they like the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, you get so much hope in Penn State and then they just but BYU is top 15 and undefeated. BYU, I don't even know what BYU stands for. I think that's Bingham Young University, something like that.
It's something, bro.
But they undefeated, man, top 15. I think they did this before, not too long ago. It was top 25 undefeated. And I got SMU cracking the top 25 at 25. I mean, they always been a powerhouse. UGA is top 5, leaving out undefeated UM, which is kind of, I mean, it's surprising. But then it's not because the SEC is probably the toughest conference right now. Yeah. Well, it is.
And what I think they're probably looking at is that comeback attempt against Alabama.
Yeah. And then you got
Alabama blew them out, bro. Yeah, they would have made that. UM will be up there.
You got the University of Illinois showing up at number 23. I just can't even fathom.
Hey, speaking of Illinois, shout out to Briggs, man. Briggs up there. Shout out Briggs.
Then we got Iowa State at number 12, undefeated as well. Man, I can see all these teams. I guess it's just, I mean, you never know. It's about to pop up now, right? At Notre Dame, number 11. Then you got Iowa State, 5-0. Man, that's pretty crazy to me. But
yeah,
I mean, any surprises to you?
Not really. I'll probably have Texas A&M up a little bit. Me personally, I think they kind of decent. I think they kind of decent. Especially I ain't gonna lie. If they would have played today, I love Ohio State over Texas. Absolutely. Yeah. So I'll make that flip. I don't understand. Texas. I don't understand why Michigan's still in the top 25.
I was just about to put that note, but then I was like, it is the University of Michigan, but I don't think they should be ranked. They already got 2 losses.
Is gone. He's gone.
Yeah, man.
He's gone. There's no more JJ. There's no more Harbaugh. There's no more what the running back name? What, Corbin?
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah, Corum.
That's what it is, Corum.
Yeah.
But man, I don't know why. They're the only team in the top 25 with 2 losses.
Shout out to Braxton. I mean, yeah, basically, yeah. And Rhino said with changing the conferences help the program. No. No. Why is literally. We don't understand. I guess because Michigan is, if you actually look at the history, Michigan, Nebraska, and there was another team who was like historically the best program. So I mean, I guess they still got that kind of pull. I guess.
Hey man.
But heading into week 7 of the college football season, FSU is on a bye week, so they are not any of the big games to watch this weekend. So, Christian, what are some of the big games to watch this weekend in your?
In my most humble opinion, let's take a look at this. I'm looking at number 1 Texas against number 18 Oklahoma. There's no reason. I mean, top 25 matchup. Prove that you're really the number 1 team. and I'll back off. Till then, yeah. Oh, hold on, a big one. And I do mean a big one, and I'm pretty sure the whole nation is going to be watching this game. Number 2, Ohio State against number 3, Oregon.
Yeah.
And I got one more. No, I don't really want to count that. I was just going to say it since it was a top 25. But those my 2. I mean, State ain't playing. It ain't really nothing to look forward to. I'm really going to be looking forward to Ohio State and Oregon. Though. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I got 3 games that we can watch, but I really got 5. But I'm saving that for the next segment. The first game to watch this weekend is the number 7 Alabama Crimson Tide versus South Carolina, who was 3-2. The only reason I said this is a big game to watch is because everybody wants to see how Alabama's going to respond, especially under a new head coach. This ain't Saban now.
Yeah.
So what are they going to do now? He done lost to Vanderbilt for the first time in 300 years. So now you got a new head coach. What is he telling the team? What are the leaders doing? Alabama to me is still one of the top teams in the SEC, but if they lose again this week, I mean, hey man, you have to take your L, dog. But leads to my second game of the weekend, which is what you said. I'm gonna be watching it, and the whole world will be watching it. The numbers: Ohio State versus Oregon, top 5 matchup in Week 7, Big 10.
Game of the week.
Also, this is Oregon's first big game in the Big 10, and they're the underdog at home. I don't think it's going to be an upset, though. I think Ohio State's going to go off with this one. This game did not make my upset alert at all. But my last game is what you said. Also, the number 1 team, Texas versus Oklahoma. It's a rivalry game in Week 7. And I don't know about you, Christian. Anytime you turn on the Red River rivalry, it's always something crazy going on. A high-scoring game. Like, it's always something going on in this Texas and Oklahoma game. So, those are my – and this is what – Oklahoma is never good, but it's always – like everybody always said, everybody plays better in the rivalry games. So, Oklahoma's going to come out firing.
Absolutely.
Because I remember that one year Oklahoma sucked, but them and Texas went back and forth. And then when Oklahoma good and Texas sucked, they be going back and forth. So, especially being on that team and you know what it means like when a rivalry game comes, especially at any stage, high school, college, pro, man. When you play your rival, man, everything you get +5 attributes in every category.
For real. Oh my God.
But those are our games to watch. But this is one of our new segments that we just gonna make it a segment because we so good at it, man. We got upsets. We got upset alert. Man. My first upset alert goes to, and I know a lot of y'all gonna be surprised to hear this because they've been on the roll. I got number 13 LSU beating the number 9 Ole Miss. The only reason I say that because, of course, it's a top 25 SEC matchup. The winner will it will help their case for the SEC championship. Can the quarterback one for Ole Miss, Dart, help his Heisman case and Ole Miss to SEC championship? But multiple Ole Miss offensive linemen are ruled out for the game. Their star receiver is hurt. LSU is top 10 in pass rush, and Ole Miss has never faced a great pass rush team yet. They're playing in Death Valley. Their record in Death Valley is 108-15, and they're 12-0 at home under Brian Kelly. So that's one of my upsets for this week. Another one of my upsets is I know they get a lot of hate. I know they get a lot of slander, but I got Colorado taking down the number 18 team, Kansas State, this weekend.
Bro.
Kansas, this is a top.
You must be looking at my notes, fam.
For real.
I got my notes pulled up right here, fam. I got my notes right here, bro. Come on, fam. Hey.
Yeah, man. I got Colorado taking down the number 18 to Kansas State. It's a top 25 opportunity. It's top 25 matchup. What can Colorado do? This is a perfect opportunity for Shador and Travis Hunter. K-State is one of those top 25 teams, like we said about Duke. They are definitely liable to get exposed. Kansas State is one of them teams that they are ranked top 25, but they are likely to get exposed. Then, and I know that
Like
with all the stuff that they going in, all the stuff that they're saying about them, knowing that this is a top 25 matchup, man, +5 to all the tributes.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna say this. They still on my upset alert, but I will say this. Duke, who was also one of the top 25, are more liable to get exposed by us than Kansas State over Colorado. They're gonna be a nail biter, but I do think Colorado come out. Kansas State, me personally, I put Kansas State over Duke. Absolutely. Kansas State looked good, right?
I only seen a couple plays at Kansas State, but when I was looking at Kansas State, I was only looking at their defense because their offense really doesn't matter. Because when you play Colorado, it just depends. Can you score with them? Because they're gonna try to score. So I just want to see what their defense look like. Their defense look mid. So I mean, all I could think about was just how Shador and Trav and all them boys is finna piece this up, man.
Hey man, I need an upset alert for the NFL.
Man, I ain't never doing that again. I ain't never doing it.
Wow.
No, man. I suck at that. I might do one next. I might do one next week.
For sure.
But Braxton agrees with us when it comes to LSU upsetting Ole Miss. I mean, Ole Miss has been hot, but I mean LSU, dog. I mean, y'all in Death Valley, and when I look at that record, man, that's pretty impressive. I don't say a lot of impressive things about LSU. But,
hey, they're gonna be playing.
Hey,
what time they play, bro? I think
it's a night game for sure.
Oh yeah, Ole Miss is down for. They're down. They're down.
But we got some more talk. Yeah, we got some more talk about the NCAA. We're gonna talk about the ACC conference, and we got a three-headed monster. To me, well, there's really 4 teams leading the SEC, but to me, there's 3 teams leading the SEC. But you got Clemson, Miami, SMU, and Virginia. Clemson is 3-0, leading everybody. Miami, SMU, and Virginia are all 2-0. I mean, SMU came into the ACC hot, and I don't think it was surprising knowing that SMU has always been good.
Yeah,
where they were, but it was as always how they're going to do consistently, especially in the ACC. But man, SMU came in hot. I mean, you can do nothing but respect it. But when it comes to the ACC, Clemson is the only team. Like, they're only going to play Virginia out of these top 4. And that's going to be in week 8, which is next week. And that will tell a lot about Virginia, because I already think Virginia is not going to be nowhere near the top for the ACC championship. No. So that's why I said the 3-headed monster. But the Clemson lead with the rest of their schedule. I mean, they got Louisville that just got knocked out of the top 25. I mean, they just got exposed. Top 25 matchup against Pittsburgh, and they end with South Carolina. But that's their biggest test left to me. But I mean, that's why I said Clemson might make the ACC championship just based off their schedule. I mean, they don't really have much test left other than Pittsburgh, South Carolina. But now you want to talk about Miami. They only played Duke in week 9. SMU plays Virginia in week 8. And Clemson played – that's about it so far when it comes to these 3. But I mean, it is surprising to see these teams leading the ACC. Especially I was, hoping one of them would be us. But what you think, Christian, about these top teams in the ACC? Or
I ain't gonna lie. One surprising is SMU, the way that they came over. Like,
yeah,
put it like this: they only been in the ACC for a couple of months, and they already beat some of the top teams that's in the ACC. Like, bro, look, you said they're undefeated, correct? They're undefeated.
Yeah.
So, it's really a toss-up. Me personally, I think put it like this. Hold on, wait. Let's check out SMU schedule. Let's check out SMU schedule.
Oh wait, no, Braxton. Yeah, we know. Oh, we definitely know Miami got to come through us. But I was just talking about when it came to, these top 4 teams.
We're not the top in ACC. We're not.
Yeah, they only play.
We're not. I ain't gonna
they only
lie,
play
bro.
Duke and Duke.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just answering, because he thought I was, not giving love to the Seminoles, but I was just saying, I mean, out of these top teams, they only play Duke, and Duke already got exposed. So,
Duke is not that good.
Oh, okay, we good.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Shout out to you, Terrence. We see you, baby.
And but this is the thing, bro. I'm looking at all of their schedules. Each 3 teams have an easy pathway to the ACC.
Really?
Like, I'm looking like, bro, like there's.
I think Clemson is for sure gonna like. I don't think nobody has the easiest way than Clemson right now. From this point on, Clemson has the easiest road. So now I was going to ask you next, who you think will be in the ACC championship? My guess would be Clemson versus or SMU. I don't know who's going to be in second place or first, but
bro,
I know
if I'm going
or SMU.
Put it like this. Hold on,
The crazy thing is, and SMU don't even play each other.
Yeah,
bro. I want to see. It's going to come down to who has the better record.
Yeah, put it like this: SMU plays Stanford, Duke, Pittsburgh, BC, Virginia, and California.
That's a hard. Nah, that's not easy.
It's not easy. Because I ain't gonna lie. What? Ain't Pittsburgh undefeated? Or they 4-1? Or 3?
No, they undefeated because they ranked 20, 21, or 22.
They ranked number 20. That's gonna be a matchup. If Pittsburgh knocked them off, we could be talking about Pittsburgh fighting with Miami. But I don't see that. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be Clemson, Miami. I think if we let SMU reach the ACC championship after their first year in the conference.
Yeah, no, we can't let that happen, dog. We're gonna be the laughing stock.
We cannot let that happen, bro.
We don't let the ponies come in here and win their first ACC championship. That's crazy.
You gonna let a Methodist, Southern Methodist?
Oh,
come on, bro.
Yeah, man, but that's the ACC talk for the day. But we got to get some SEC talk, just because I mean these are the top 2 conferences right now. But Texas A&M is the best team in the SEC right now, numbers wise. They lead with an undefeated conference record of 3-0. Texas and LSU share a record of 1-0. UGA and Arkansas are 4th and 5th place at 2-1. Everybody else, which is Ole Miss and all the other teams, including Vandy, is 1-1.
Vandy don't even put you on the list.
Facts. But I mean, my opinion, Texas A&M will be the number 1 team in the SEC, but not for long, because they're like we said last episode, there's plenty of good teams in the SEC this year, so there's going to be plenty of movement in those standings. But Texas and LSU second place right now, but Texas A&M could make the championship. They would have to beat LSU, Auburn, and Texas UT in a rivalry game at the end of the season, and South Carolina. So I don't think that's why I said Texas A&M schedule is way too free. Like I don't think they will Yeah, I don't think they'll be number one for long. But also, never sleep on UGA. We all know that. I mean,
I
but
don't know that.
UGA, I don't think their chances to the SEC championship are definite because they have the hardest schedule left to me. Like Georgia's schedule is one of the hardest. So if they want to get
Insane,
to
bro.
if they
It's
want to get to the
insane,
SEC championship, man, they're gonna have to fight because they got to play number 1 team Texas, number 9 team Ole Miss, number 8 team Tennessee. But on the other hand, Alabama has the highest chance to win out because their hardest games is Missouri, LSU, and maybe Auburn. I mean,
Can't overlook Tennessee.
they done lost to Vanderbilt, so I can't even say these are
Can't overlook
easy or
Tennessee.
hard. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was going to let you get into it because this is my last note on it. I say legitly 6 to 7 teams are capable of going to the championship this year, which is Texas, Tennessee, Texas A&M, UGA, Alabama, Ole Miss, and Missouri. Any other teams in that, they ain't making it. What you think, Christian? SEC talk.
Now I know I'm looking ahead, but
Yeah,
we already said that LSU was undefeated in Death Valley.
yeah,
Bama has already lost in conference play. If they lose again, they're done. Not to mention, you just said this man was undefeated at home.
yeah,
Bama goes to LSU. So
yeah.
they're gonna be looking out for that one. But hey, man, it is some dogs, dogs in the SEC, bro. What A&M, Texas, LSU, Georgia, Arkansas is even 4-2. Like they in the conversation, even though we don't think they're gonna be there, but they're in the conversation. So I mean, hey man,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's kind of hard to say who's going to be in the championship right now. I say give it 2 more weeks, and I'll tell you. Give me 2 more weeks. I'll tell you.
Now,
Maybe one.
As far as the best team, now I know you're talking numbers wise, but I ain't gonna lie, fam. I love how Texas has been playing.
Man, I don't want to hear no Texas talk until they actually
I love how Texas
for
has been
real. Let them play.
even,
I can't wait till they play Alabama, Georgia, and all them. And then
that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see.
I don't believe they're the best team in the SEC right now, and I definitely don't believe they're number one.
Because so far, they slightly got me on the bandwagon. Don't let me stay there.
I ain't even on it. I'm a Seminole till I die.
I'm a Seminole till I die too. But hey, man, I love good football.
Yeah, I
love great play calling too. So hey, what his name is? The head coach at Texas. He recruited me.
I don't know. If it's the same one, it ain't Charlie Strong, is it?
It ain't Charlie Strong. No, Charlie. Man, Charlie. No, man. Hold on, wait.
I don't forgot. I think it's Steve Starkin.
Steve Sarkisian.
Oh yeah.
Sarkisian. Hey, bro. I was gonna say Stefanski.
I was gonna say Charlie Strong. I'm tripping, ain't it?
Charlie out of there.
Speaking of Charlie, the NCAA has decided to eliminate the national letter of intent. I mean, it goes into effect immediately, which is the 2025 recruiting class and on. They said they did this to provide self-government, which is basically freedom for institutions to manage their athletic aid agreements and allow more transparency for institutions to comply with the recruiting commitments. I mean, what this tells to me is, man, we're seeing NCAA change before our eyes, man. Sooner or later, we won't even be calling it the NCAA. I want to
call it the National College Football. So I don't know. They can call it something. Man,
Never know, man. It ain't gonna be NCAA for long, but I mean,
college, National College League. Man,
yeah.
NCL.
They said they're gonna keep it a thing. They said they're gonna keep the national letter of intent, but it's not gonna hold the same power as it, always did. But I mean, overall, they're gonna need to create a new document or a new binding document between the school and the athlete. So they're gonna have to need something to replace it.
A
So
contract.
that's what I'm saying. Something's gonna be replacing it
Contract.
sooner or later. They're gonna be, hey, here's your contract, and then we're gonna get to that in a new segment. But since the introduction of revenue sharing, so like I said, it's probably gonna come down to a contract. But yeah, like you say, okay, we need kids to sign. Hey, they're really about to get to it, man. Because right now, these kids is getting away with they really finessing the system on everybody. Because there's no rules. There's no rules right now.
Limitations, bro.
Bro, once the NCAA says it's our turn, it's the spades. Y'all getting all y'all stuff in. And once they start turning theirs in, it's over with.
And everything.
Oh, it's over with. It's over with, man. They finna take all that back.
Man.
All them, yeah. Now they finna be finessing us again. They're gonna be finessing us again, but let's go to a quick story time before we go into our new segment for Thursday. And this story time, this probably goes to there's a lot of stories I could choose from, but Christian, I'm gonna turn it to our freshman year in 2018. We had a bad start to the season. I'm a freshman, I'm not playing like that. I think I only played in 1 or 2 games at this point. I'm just, at this point, I kind of knew I wasn't going to be playing much, and I was just soaking as much knowledge as I could. So I was just, focusing on everything that's going on around me, and whether it's good or bad, just learning from it and everything. But I just know we was off to a bad start. Man, we had a lot of great players on that team. We had
some dogs.
We had Landon Dickerson. We had Francois Black, Terry
Burns.
Speaking of Burns, that's who this story time is about. So
no.
Burns calls a players meet, man. And I'm a freshman, and I don't know what's really going on. I don't even really think Burns called it. It was just really a players meeting because we just had a bad start.
Bro,
this 2018. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2018 is Taggart first year. We basically, this when we ended the bowl streak. Like everybody was on us. We had a players meeting, and like I said, I'm a freshman. I'm just trying to pick up game. It's in the IPF, so we all walk in the IPF. I'm looking around like, what's finna happen? It's just us. No coaches or nothing. I think that's one of the first players only meeting we had. Well, the first one that we went to, the first one that we had. So we walk in there, and I think there's a couple guys that get up and start talking. Basically, basically what needs to happen now. Basically guys going up there talking about the standard and how things need to be set. D-Jack was up there talking, and most of our leaders. And Burn walks in. He say, "What do you say, Chris?" He said, "Man, y'all effing up my draft stock. Y'all, we need to get this together now."
Hey,
I turn around, man. I was just looking at everybody. Everybody was just like, I didn't know, just because when somebody talking to you that sharp, I never took it so kindly. But I wasn't really playing like that, so I know he wasn't really talking to me. But I know it's a team effort. I looked around, I'm like, man, y'all better not mess up his draft stock, because I still see this man do the same 2 moves every practice.
Oh God.
That's how I knew he was going to the NFL. People ask me, do you be at practice and when somebody going to the NFL? Yes, I can easily tell.
He was one.
Somebody
he was one. Oh God, he was one.
Bro, B. Burns did 2 moves, and no, I'm gonna say this again real slow. Brian Burns did only 2 moves at practice, and nobody could stop it.
Nobody.
He was either going to speed rush and just run the corner on you, or he's going to put the spin move of God on you. That was it. It doesn't. I mean,
bro, I used to be over there every day. Every time y'all did one-on-ones, bro. I said, "Here go Burns. He gonna hit that. He gonna hit that speed. He gonna hit that ghost rush. He gonna come back, make you sit all the way out there, hit you with that spin on it." I said, "Bro, come on, bro."
But what made B Burns so special? They both look the same.
The same.
When he comes off the ball, it looks the same way as if he's finna speed rush, and it looks the same way as if he's finna spin move. So I be feeling for the tackle. Like I already know how you feel because it's like you don't know what he's finna do. So it's like, man. But yeah, when he came in and said that to us, man, and just knowing that, you know, guys really responded to that in a positive way. You know, knowing that he was real passionate, not just in a selfish way, because, you know, a lot of guys would have been like, oh, that's selfish in him. But knowing that guys would be like, you know, of course we didn't act on it. You know,
that's what I'm saying. And mostly everybody back then had the same aspirations. I'm pretty sure right up there, they would have said the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. Well, when you got guys up there like who willing to spill it all out there, man, and, you know, let them, you know, let the players know how you really feeling, let your boys know how you really feeling, man. That's all it's gonna do. And then you talking to a person like me, I never used to like to talk. I never would have thought the younger me would have never thought that I'd be sitting in front of this camera or any camera ever since college talking for real. I was never a talker, but man, just
so one cool.
That's what I'm saying. Once you really start, you know, getting your message out there and everything. Shoot, man. He's gonna respond in a positive way or a negative way, but that's my story time, man. Shout out to B Burns. As we know, he's Pro Bowler, captain. I mean, money man himself, man. He was Superman before Superman, and I tell you that Spider-Man, whatever you want to call him.
I ain't gonna lie. When he first did that, I said, "Man, what is this man doing?"
But then he did that. I was finna whack him. You know, I don't like Spider. Because, you know, he really long. And when he did it, I looked at him. He really looked like a spider. I was like, bro, what the? It really looked like a spider.
I said, man, thank God.
I said, but that fit.
Like that. You can get me to do nothing like that. He needs a snap, crackle, and pop on you.
Yeah, let's take a little 5-10 minute break from football. And we're going to get into one of our Thursday segments. We got Would You Rather Throwback Thursday edition. So we talking about the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. You know, the old heads probably, you know what I'm talking about. We ain't calling you an old head, Branson, if you're still out there. But I know you probably know some of these things.
Branson's still young.
Yeah, 33, and, you know, but he an old head. Anybody who older than me is an old head.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
You know, he's 33, so he an old head to me. But first question, Christian, would you rather live and attend prom in the 80s or 90s? I'm gonna go with the 80s, bro. The music was more better back in the 80s.
Hey, bro.
And gangster rap wasn't really a thing back then, so you could really go to prom and have fun for real. You know what I mean?
It really didn't matter, bro.
Whatever. I don't think
music in
the 90s you had NWA folks coming in.
Oh man, quick about noon. Hey,
no, I'm going. Let me go to prom in the 80s, man.
You got it, bro. You got it, bro.
But why the 80s though? Why you say the 80s? I mean the 90s. I'm tripping.
Bro, I got a whole 90s playlist. Like right now, I can hook you up. I can share it with you. You'll be like, oh, okay. If I share this playlist with you, you will change your mind about you'll change your mind about this question.
I mean, but you gotta think 80s got some 80. I'm talking about slow jams. I'm talking about slow jams. You know, you at prom. You know what I mean? This is that's 80s, man.
You trying to do freaky deaky stuff at prom?
No, everybody know, bro. Who go to the prom and get crunk? Like, hey, you know, yeah, you kind of do that towards the, you know, ending or whatever. But everybody know prom. You know, it's
But
real.
you only need about 2 slow songs. Everything else, you turn it up. You turn it up. I remember my prom because that's what I'm saying. Like, we had a song. You know, me and my lady, we went up there, we danced and everything. After that, we took the suit jackets off. Man, people were taking the shoes off. Man, it was getting real. But that's a country prom. Though. I don't know how y'all do in the city. But
that's real. But would you rather have the tiny 1960s car, one of the first cars that was ever, created, for transportation, or rollerblades? Man, throw me in that tiny car.
Oh, good car. That's easy. That's easy.
I walk around like Shaq before I get some rollerblades.
Yeah, I be in there like. Hey, for real, man. Come on, bro.
Hey, man, that's a clip. Nobody said I be that thing like this.
I'll be busted up and all, bro. I don't care.
That's real. That's real.
I don't know if they had AC back then, but you got some AC. Like, it's easy.
Hey, I got you, bro. I got you. Would you rather watch The Reading Rainbow or The Magic School Bus?
Magic School Bus. Magic School Bus. I've been watching Magic School Bus since I can remember, fam. I probably watched every episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Magic School Bus.
Oh, the Magic School Bus. Hey, man, come on.
That's real. That's real. But don't get me wrong, Reading Rainbow was real too. I like Reading Rainbow.
I ain't gonna lie, fam. I'm gonna be honest with you. Where I'm from, we never did. I don't even know what Reading Rainbow is. Bro, if it wasn't Magic School Bus,
bro, look it up.
You didn't want to watch it, bro. I'm gonna look it up. I'm just saying,
see if you notice the dude.
Oh, hold on, let me see.
Yeah, just look at the dude that's on the cover. If you don't know who the dude is, then you really don't know the Reading Rainbow.
Oh, I'm telling you, bro. Hey, bro, it was all
that's crazy,
back then, bro. What? Yeah, bro. Hey, now pull out this from my recollection. I don't remember that. It was all Magic School Bus, man. All Magic.
Would you rather have and listen to music on a CD player or an MP3? I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I can't even. Hey, bro, I can't go wrong with any of these.
Yeah, I have both. But I'm gonna have to go with MP3.
Burn the CDs for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like burn, but that MP3 was more convenient. Like I download it, download 3 songs real quick, pop it off, go. You know what I mean?
I couldn't. Yeah. Hey man, I used to walk. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say I used to walk around, but like back then, you had to look like the portable thing.
Yeah. I had one. I had a little silver one.
Hey, bro.
I know exactly what you mean, but it kept messing up. I had to keep slapping it.
You couldn't slap. You had to close it gently. You couldn't slap that boy down.
No, I'm talking about when the CD kept messing up, but I kept hitting it, trying to get it to work.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I got you. Would you rather watch Rugrats or Hey Arnold? I'm going Hey Arnold.
Rugrats.
Yeah, I'm going Hey Arnold. Man.
I had every Rugrats VC
VH,
tape. Yeah, VH, yeah.
I only had one, but I still go with Hey Arnold, man.
I had all them joints, boy. Hey man, shout out to Rugrats, boy. Had the movies, like bro, all on Rugrats all day.
Would you rather watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or Martin? I'm going with Martin all day.
Yeah, I gotta go with Martin.
Yeah, Martin had me dying laughing, no matter what episode it is. There's not an episode that will go by, and I'm not dying.
My favorite character was Cole.
Right, Cole and bro man from the 5th floor. From the 5th floor.
Hey, my friend, he said,
not the 3rd, not the 1st, but the 5th floor.
The 5th. That man said, "Sorry, I couldn't come through the window, Mark." He had a few snow flyers out there.
Martin be doing it, man. That'd be too funny, man.
I gotta go Martin, bro.
Hey, this is the last one, though. Would you rather play the NFL Street video game or NBA Street /Jam? I'm gonna go with NBA Street.
Bro, I can't.
No. I'm going NFL Street.
I can't pick, bro.
I'm going NFL Street. I had way more better memories.
There was a point in time where those were the only two games I had on the console. I can't even pick on it, bro. Like,
hey, bro, I feel you.
I play NFL Street by 2 games. Hop on the NBA Street by 2. Like, bro, I come on. I can't do it.
I'll go NFL Street. I can't even lie to you.
I can't pick, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Mike Vick used to go stupid in those games.
Game breakers, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think Mike Vick went crazy on any game he was in. Actually, now that I really think about it.
Because I remember I had a dude who was Shaq size that could shoot and dunk, and I had Shaq and I had prime Kobe. Oh, that was my 3, bro. You couldn't do that.
Oh, it's over with. But guys, that's our introduction to Throwback Thursday. Would you rather? You can let us know in the comments or in the live chat. Just your feedback. Huh?
You said you want to throw it back.
No, I said, bro.
You got it.
I said Throwback Thursday.
You said you want to throw it back on
bro. Shout out to Terrence Conway, man. He said he rather play some NFL Blitz.
Blitz the league, bro. Oh my god.
Oh, now Blitz the league. I didn't even want to use that because I know some people probably don't even know what that is.
Oh my god.
Bro, Blitz the league will I'm gonna have, if my son decides to play football at a young age, I'm gonna have him play Blitz the league at his first football game. I ain't gonna have him play Madden. I ain't gonna have him play you gonna play Blitz the league so you know how football played.
Hey man.
And then you can play Madden and all that stuff.
I had a guy break his collarbone and had a fracture in his foot. Gave him an injection. He was back the next play. I'm like, bro, what, bro?
Hey, Blitz the League, but Blitz the League will show you toughness, man. Shout out to Lawrence Taylor because he was cooking when he made that game,
bro. For real, bro.
That man, bro, they had the craziest injuries and be back in 5 plays.
I'd be looking like, bro, his leg is just formed. Oh, he need 3 plays. He's good, coach. I'm like, what? I'm like, bro. I'm like, come on, bro.
Hey, that's real though. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Shout out to Terrence, man.
Shout out Bryson. He think NFL Blitz was, but there's you know the game Blitz the League that Lawrence Taylor helped make. That was a great one, man. But,
great game.
But yeah, that was our introduction, and that's the end of Throwback Thursday. Would you rather? And we're going to head to our next segment, which is also a new segment for us on Thursday. Talk Thursday. This was inspired by my main man right here, Christian Meadows, man. He said, man, if nobody's going to say it, he will. Somebody got to. Somebody got to talk that talk. Somebody got to talk that talk at the end of the day. So I got some topics here that we need to talk that talk about.
Okay. Hey, let's do it.
Talk that talk Thursday. Do we go after another quarterback in the portal? No. We should have learned our lesson or let someone else evaluate the quarterbacks. Unless there's a great quarterback who wants to keep FSU great and come, like a Cam Ward, somebody who actually came out and said, I want to come here. A great quarterback who says, I want to come here. But other than that, no. We should have learned our lesson now, if we haven't already before. Or just let someone evaluate the quarterbacks. Just hiring a quarterback coach. But
simple.
We need to grow with what we have now. We have bigger issues than a quarterback. We need to go ahead and grow with our 5-star quarterback that we just got last year and grow with Brock Glenn. They're still both young. And now Brock Glenn is low-key becoming a veteran, especially if he finishes out this season. He's going to be considered a veteran in that room. And you got a 5-star sitting behind him. I don't think you need to go after another quarterback unless, like I said, he's a great one. And he says, man, I want to come to Florida State. I want to make Florida State great. Oh, yeah. Open arms, baby. Open arms. Come on in. But other than that, no. But that's my talk. Well, you need to talk about this. What you think, man? Go ahead and talk that talk.
Hey, I'm with you, bro. No. You use that on something else. Hey, put it like this. I don't need to bring the quarterback in if you can't protect him. Let's get some offensive linemen first. You got 2-3 seniors up there already that about to leave. I don't know what they got at second, third string. Hey, get that room together. You need some DB. Can't cover nothing. We couldn't cover your legs if we had a blanket. Like come on,
I said we couldn't cover your legs if we had a blanket.
Bro, you said it, bro. We got Brock Glenn, who put it like this. If I knew I had Brock Glenn after last season, I wouldn't even went after DJ. You pointless. Go somewhere else. Go to
I still would have went.
No, put it like this. It was either Cam Ward or I'm sticking with what I got.
No, because you know what their plan. Their plan got ruined because Jordan Travis left for the draft. When Tate left, that messed up their whole plan because Tate was supposed to be the next veteran in that room.
I forgot about him.
Tate left. So now they're like, dang, Brock can't be the vet in the room. So now we got to go get a quarterback.
I forgot about Tate.
Because when Tate left, that messed up the whole game right there.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot about it. But
speaking of Tate, they're not looking too good right now.
Yeah.
But now as Southern Miss.
But now, as of right now, no. You grow with Brock Glenn. You grow with the 5-star quarterback. I can't think of his name, but you grow with them.
Yeah. I think it's Trevor something.
I think so.
Maybe. But man, grow with what we got.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Grow with them, bro.
We know we got good coaches, man. Stop killing their confidence by getting a quarterback in the portal and starting them.
Right, come on, bro.
Yeah, I'll tell you, we go out and get another quarterback in the portal and start him. Brock might be a goddamn the watch, if you know. Yeah,
come on, bro.
But we talked that talk. Now it's time to talk that talk about. Do we need qualifications or restrictions on NIL? And you said a little bit about this earlier. And this is what I say, yes. You need to have qualifications to get NIL, man. You have to include playing time. Do you play enough?
You can't have no fourth string getting the NIL deal from Doritos.
You're playing time. There's no. When I mean qualifications and restrictions, I mean soon as there's no more. As soon as I get on campus, I'm getting thousands of dollars. No, sir.
No.
You gonna get it how you live it. Let me see how you play on Saturday. Then you probably get your first NIL deal after the third game, so I can see what it looked like. And then another qualification: plays made. How many plays have you made? The limit to get this deal, you got to have at least 50 plays made. You only got 3. Get back in the field. You're not allowed to have this NIL offer.
Hey, chill, man.
Tackles, yards. I mean, set a limit. Like you can start getting NIL once you start when you get a win this week, or start off 3-0, or finish top 3 in the conference, or
break a record.
Incentives. Yeah, break a record. Rush for over 100 yards this game, get you extra 3,000. I mean,
I don't even got too much to say. I will just say this. Hey man, what are your grades like in the room? I don't want to give an NIL deal to a guy who has 1.4 GPA.
He don't even know what to do with it.
Like, come on, bro.
But the main thing we say all this is because I'm pretty sure Christian gonna say the same thing. The reason we say all this is because it will allow the athletes to not get comfortable and cocky and play at their highest level at every game like we used to college football being like. Because everybody always says, they like watching college football better than the NFL because there's more passion into it. Well, guys, look, we finna have less passion, so we finna be dealing with the same thing. So, I mean, put some restrictions on it. But Terrence Conway helped us up. You got another. There's another 5-star quarterback they got right here, Luke. I don't even want to pronounce that last name, but I do remember him.
Tomahawk. Is it Tomahawk?
Tomahawk. And this is what I was talking about. Trevor Jackson. Yeah. So yeah, those two quarterbacks definitely with us. But yeah, we definitely talked that
guys
talk.
in the room, man. I don't even got to say nothing about this, bro. You literally just said everything, and I do mean everything. Yeah. Every point that I had, bro. Next one.
Yeah. Look. Yeah, we talked this talk. We're gonna talk about this next topic right here, and then this might get a little personal, and all my homies can definitely agree with this right here. Let's talk about these barbershop prices. Crazy lately, bro. Man, let me tell y'all something, man. Dog.
Hey, what?
Dog.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
These barbershop prices are going crazy these days, y'all. Can somebody really help me and really agree with me? Because do y'all remember back then when you can just walk into a barbershop, get your $10 cut, get your $15 cut, and get up out of there? Man, I had a barber hit me up talking about something, bro. Nah, bro, I'm only appointment only. Man, is this a salon? Is this a nail salon? Is this a hair salon? Talking about, bro, I only do appointments. Book your appointment. Bro, I booked my girlfriend's nails. Like, that's something you do with talking about book your appointment. Then you talking about some. So a good haircut now is gonna cost you at least $35. That's the lowest you'll pay, at least for a good cut. A big time cut can be at least $90.
I would never get my hair cut.
Lineups now cost $5 to $10 max. Extra fees now, if you use a card, like I don't understand, man. I just remember back then, man, you could just walk in, hey man, I just need boom, 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 in and out here, boom, good. Christian, what you think, man? Talk that talk on these barbershop prices, man.
Hey, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I seen some prices like this in Tally, and this was like post football after I was done playing.
Yeah.
You used to go down the street, right? Right down the street from Chandler. He used to get us right. Maybe sometimes he wasn't there, so I have to get. I have to slide somewhere else. Man, bro, I went into one barbershop. Man, a tape line cost $30. A tape cost $30. I said, "Oh yeah, bro. Hey man, how can we help you?" I don't need that. I'll holler at you. I mean, I can't really speak too much because right now my barber, who's like decent prices, 25 in and out, easy. So I can't really speak on them because I haven't really gone through that fire for real.
Yeah, but because I really don't have a settled barber right now.
I've seen some outrageous prices.
Yeah. Buddy and Tally said, bro, it's $40 for a fade. Boy, I said, hold on. I might as well go to Jacksonville or Orlando.
Just give me some privilege. I'll do my old fade.
Bro, it got to a point that I looked at these barbershop prices and I looked up a YouTube video how to cut your own hair. I said, man, it can't be that real. Like, it costs so much. Like, it can't be that impossible that you charging me $40-something.
They are up in the scope.
Yeah, man.
I've seen some appointment only too. I'm like, bro, you like.
Yeah, man. I hate that. I hate that. Appointment only.
Come on, fam.
Man, walking. Come on, man. What happened? What happened? How it used to be.
To the walk in, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Call $10, $15, $20, get you gone.
Hey, now you gotta pay. You gotta pay like $10 to book it. 10, 15 to book it, and then pay for the cut. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. Oh, don't get me started on some of the barbers that's doing the deposit fee. You might as well put a finger in there. Matter of fact, let me stop. But let's get to the next topic, man. We're gonna talk about everything that's something everybody talks about at least once a week, once a month, and it's always a big argument. But I'm here to settle it by talking that talk about it with my guy Christian. So Christian gonna be here with me. I know he probably didn't. You know, I went real in depth with it, so you can say if you agree or not. But we're going to go the best talent area or state for each position. And we're going to start off with the quarterback position. So if you want to find you the best quarterback talent, I say you can go to Georgia, Texas, California, but you can't go wrong with Georgia and the West Coast when it comes to quarterback. Can we agree?
Absolutely.
Okay. For running back, if you want some of the best running back talent, go anywhere in the Southeast, including Texas. You can include Texas in this.
Yes,
maybe California, maybe because they be having some of them crazy guys coming up out of there, but that's a maybe. But that's all I got for running back. If you want the best receivers, you go to Cali, you go to Texas, you go to Florida, you go to Louisiana, it may be Georgia. Maybe Georgia when it comes to receivers.
Yeah.
Maybe. Tight ends. For the best tight ends, you would want to go to Cali, Georgia, Texas, Florida, and Ohio.
I was about to say I ain't heard no up north school yet. I about to say
don't worry. We talking about tight ends, Ohio. This man Bar, bro, he talking about you can go to Texas. Man, whatever, bro. Whatever, man.
H-Town down.
When it comes to offensive linemen,
I want to see what you're gonna say about this.
If you want the best offensive lineman, you want to go to the Southeast. Only these states: Texas, Florida, Georgia.
Okay.
Cali.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere in the Midwest. That's that's including the Delaware.
I'm about to say, boy. Hey, I need all this, boy.
The Colorados, the Iowas.
Hey, any country bred lineman. Oh, I want them.
Any offensive lineman who doesn't live in the city, go get them.
I want them. Bro, I was talking to
go locate the nearest farm and see if you find you a football player and go offer him a scholarship. I bet you he'll change offensive.
Bro, I was talking to a recruit from Florida, not a recruit, but it was a player from Florida when I went and visited. He was like, man, just talking with him, chopping it up. He was like, where you from? I said, man, I'm from Georgia. I said, yeah, where you from, man? He said, oh yeah, man, I'm from up north, man, from the Midwest. I said, okay. I said, you a country dude, city dude? I said, man, I'm a country dude. He said I used to work out by throwing hay bales on the back of a truck. I'm like, what? I said, what? I said, yo, yeah, you got it, bro.
My boy said, no, I don't work out in the gym. I work out with the animals.
Hey, yeah, your country and my country too different. I won't listen to no hay bales.
Yeah. But no, bro, that's with the offensive lineman, man. But with the defensive lineman.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to say how defense look.
Defensive lineman, if you want some of the best defensive linemen, you can go anywhere in the Southeast, including Texas, and maybe the Northwest, because the Hawaiian, them dudes over there, they be pretty solid over there.
Yeah.
So that's who I say for D line. If you you can find D lineman anywhere, but if you want to find the best, you go anywhere in the Southeast, including Texas. maybe Northwest. Linebackers. If you want some of the meanest, best linebackers, Southeast, including Texas. Also goes back to the old lineman, the Midwest. I'll go to the Midwest and go find me a linebacker who got 3 teeth and only bathe 2 times a week. See, that's one thing about me being a coach. I gotta have the right linebacker and the right running back. Those are my tone. Those are my tone setters for the team.
Hey, you talking about me? You better check your ball here.
No, for real, man. I need a running back who eats 4 times a day, nothing but protein. He about 240 muscle. I need a Derrick Henry, a linebacker. Like I just told you, I need somebody who's almost homeless. You know what I mean? Just fighting for another chance. Just he got that one of them lost animal stories. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of linebacker I want.
Go to the second there, bro.
All right, for the DBs, you want to now? This is kind of fun. You can go to Florida to get some DBs. You can go to Georgia and get you some DBs. You can go to Mississippi and get you some DBs. You can go to South Carolina. You can go to Louisiana. You can go to Alabama. And you can maybe dab into the West Coast just a little bit. You can dab into it just a little
I'll
bit.
go to Cali for some. Yeah, for sure.
Facts. And last but not least, for the specialist, and my guy Rhinos already said it earlier, I say go to the foreign countries to go get them.
I'm about to say yeah.
You ain't gonna find the best.
I thought you were gonna say go to the. I thought you were gonna say you finna go to the farm. I'm about to say, all right, bro.
Oh no. 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 If you want good specialists, you gotta lead a country. You gotta have a coach who got their passport. Mm-hmm. Somebody who's bilingual on this staff. I need you to go to that thing. Brazil and got they grab him, got they
Brazil.
For real though. But that's my best, talent area or state for each position. I mean, Christian about agree with everyone. So I know I kind of hit him on the head.
Yeah. I can't even say anything about that. Not too
for real.
No, I think that was pretty good, bro.
Appreciate you. All right. Oh, we already talked. Barbershop prices going crazy, man. I can't get over it. Man.
I'll give you a tape for $60.
Yeah, man. I'm talking about, man. Yeah, bro. I can just get. I was like, I remember one time I went to the barbershop, bro. I was like, yeah, I ain't getting nothing too crazy. I'm just gonna get a little 10 fade on the side, line up. You ain't gotta touch the beard. I line it up myself. He said, oh, okay, man. He went to hooking it up. Cut only took about 30 minutes. He said, oh yeah, it's 35. I'm like, yo. And I'm like, yo, 35? I could have did this at the crib. Bought me $10 clippers, man.
Hey, it used to be back in the day when you used to walk in the barbershop and just sit in the chair. You didn't have to worry about the price. It's always the same.
You have to worry about it.
So nowadays, you got to ask before you sit down.
Now you got a $3.
How much is a tip? How much is a tip?
Yeah, I had to stop mid description. You gotta stop mid description. Yeah, man. Let me get some out the side. Let me get the wait. Hold on. Where am I at right now?
Are you feeling it? Like you gotta check, bro.
What's the total at right now?
I'll be adding until you get that price or that cut, bro. Word of advice.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, we heading to the home run of episode 7, and we hitting the end of show segment, man. It's October. We are officially heading into Halloween season. We're gonna hit our top 5 scary movies, but shout out to Island Boy. He shouts out them nose. He shouts out them nose. We shout out Island Boy. Everybody shout out.
What part of the island you from, my boy? Hey, man.
Or he probably I don't know. We'll see if he coming back, but
hey, what if he's from like
it might be just his name.
What if he's from a landlocked state?
What that mean?
You know the landlocked state, bro. A landlocked state is just it's a state that's surrounded by land, bro.
Yeah, that's right. Like the United States.
Like Tennessee is a landlocked state. You got Georgia, Bama. You got like any state that's in the middle of the United States is a landlocked state.
I got you.
Do you? Do you? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, bro. You know, hey, we went to Florida State, baby. That's what we. Hey, baby. Oh, he said the Virgin Islands.
Island boy.
All right, Christian. In the show segment, Halloween season, give us your top 5 scary movies.
Bro, I ain't really watched no scary movie. I ain't gonna say I haven't, but like, put it like this. I'm gonna have an unorthodox 5. Like it's gonna be like some 5 that like you know like.
I mean, it could be scary movies that you think are good or just scary.
I ain't gonna lie. Now these are not in order. But the one you showed, my first time watching it, dragged me to hell.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie. This how, bro, scary stuff was happening during the daytime in the movie. Like, yo, hey, all right. Hey, you know, usually during the daytime, you know, everything pretty chill. You get the story of, you get the, like, you know, like the, sub story, like, the characters and everything. But no, bro, stuff was happening during the day.
That was too
all right, bro. I said, but you can't rest watching this movie. Like you never.
Man, that was too funny, bro. Because like literally a jump scare can come at any moment. Because usually,
any moment, bro, and bro, I ain't gonna lie, it was one paranormal activity that I saw that shook me, and I'm talking about like straight up shook me, fam. Like,
which one was it? Was it the one where the girl was on the computer the whole time? Was it the one where it was in the Hispanic neighborhood? The one with the Hispanic neighborhood, Paranormal Activity marked ones. That's the one that got me the worst out of all of them.
I think the one I'm talking about wasn't Mark 1. Like Mark.
Then 1. The first one was crazy.
But I do remember Mark 1. The Mark 1. But it was one where like they were around. They were in the house.
It wasn't the first one, wasn't it? When the ghost flew at the camera from the doorway. Because that was the biggest jump scare of the movie.
I remember the dog getting possessed. That's all I know. The dog got possessed. Oh God!
Hey, the dog couldn't even. No, man, that's crazy.
I can't think of the one. I can't. Cause I think we watched it in the room one day, bro.
No, I can't think of it. That's crazy. Not the dog.
Man, dog, bro. When I first saw Jeep with Creepers, I was a young kid. Man. Shook. I'm going off based off of a kid that shook me when I watched it. Like it had me looking over my shoulder for 48 hours. Like, hey, all right, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, oh.
So you got 3 more.
Well, I got Drag Me to Hell. I got Paranormal. Oh, I said Jeep of Creepers.
Oh yeah, so 2 more. I'm tripping.
I don't really watch scary movies like this.
It's all good.
I'm gonna let you give yours.
Oh, because you know I'm a scary movie fanatic.
Yeah, yeah.
So hopefully mine will help you out because you only need 2 more, and I got like 6.
There's some I don't know the name of them, but I can't.
So I'm gonna start off with number 1. And shout out to Island Boy because he said it. The Strangers. That movie was crazy, y'all. If you haven't seen The Strangers 1 or the second one, They Pray at Night, man, craziest scary movie you're gonna see. I promise you. But shout out Island Boy. You already know what it was. The Strangers was a crazy movie. Christian, it's on Netflix, both of them. If you want to watch it, the movie is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Number 2, The Conjuring. Number
The
3.
Conjuring.
Yeah. Halloween H2O. Shout out to Michael Myers. You got Smile and Sinister. I put those kind of the same because Smile, they dropping a new one in a couple weeks. Smile 2.
I seen that, yeah.
And then Sinister, that movie was crazy. Christian, I think we saw that. I had the DVD. I brought it with me in college.
So yeah.
Because that's when you watch the video on tape and you get possessed from it now.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I remember that.
So, yeah.
Remember that.
And then the last one I got is Paranormal Activity. You can just pick any one of them, and all of them are scary. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro.
Except the latest one that came out. The one that was like where they're in the woods and all that.
The one that I saw was based on a true story.
Oh, then you must have seen the next of kin or one. No, all of them are based on true story. They all say it.
But I also like when we watched it, like I think it was recent.
Oh, don't do that to me, bro.
No, bro. Hey,
no, man. Come on.
Your thing started moving a little too much back there, bro. I said, hold on. I said, hey, they don't got my back. But The Conjuring, that was one I was missing.
Yeah.
It's still one more, but man.
No, man. But hey, that brings us to the end of episode 7, everybody. And like I said in the beginning and probably at the end of every episode, we definitely appreciate you all for tuning in, with us today. And we'll be back on Tuesday, which is what it says right here, October 15th at 7:30. We'll be live on YouTube and Facebook. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and also comment any feedback you have, whether it's questions for next video or feedback from our videos, any feedback for our channel, just anything to help us be better and also give better content out to you guys. And we're also constantly putting out content on TikTok, our new Instagram that I also have down there. And we also have our own personal Instagrams and Facebooks that you also can reach out and talk to us too. But we definitely appreciate all the feedback and all the messages that we do get, and we get to all of them. But no, we definitely appreciate everybody. Anything you got to say, Christian, man, before we get up out of here, man?
No, man. Shoot, just hey, man, continue to rock with us, man. I said it last episode. Y'all continue to rock with us. We're going to continue bringing content for you. Hey, one thing I will say about this episode, bro, and I mean, we get it every episode, but I love all the engagement from you guys in the chat. Love all of it, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, some of you guys steered us off of our main topics to get on to talking about what you commented. So I mean, hey, I love that, man. Continue to interact with us. Continue to leave questions. Continue to like, comment, subscribe. Tune in, man. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna. Oh, I don't know if Mr. Cooper told you guys this, but hey, we're gonna start Tuesdays and Thursdays from now on.
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't. I changed the bio, but I did make the official announcement. I did not.
All right.
But instead of going on Mondays at 7:30, we will be going on Tuesdays, as you can see, at 7:30. So it'll be Tuesdays and Thursdays from now on. Mainly just for the rest of the season, and then after the season, because we don't plan on this being just Florida State football and just for the season thing. Hopefully we can get y'all riding with us when the season's over. Just get y'all, have something to get y'all through the off season and everything, and, along with, my journey with the NFL and professional, and along with my dog Christian journey is being on his way to being one of the best high school coaches in the land, man. Dog. So,
baby.
But yeah, y'all gonna be right here with us, do it all, and like I said, I'll be constantly giving you updates. Anything y'all want to know about my route, anything you want to know about Christian's route, and I know one episode we're probably gonna get more in depth with it, but As for right now, just we appreciate everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe and send us any comments, any feedback, and we'll see y'all Tuesday, 7:30 for episode 8. We
Hey,
about here.
peace. Y'all be safe, man.
Yes, sir.